Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with the Deluge mod, where we're playing as the Netherlands and, well, we just successfully invaded Japan. Somehow. I don't know how we did it, but I'm quite happy that we have this success to our name and we can now successfully, hopefully, you know, take care of Japan. The game is running smooth for once. Looking at how quick these attacks are going, that's going surprisingly smooth. Okay, so we got some attempted landings to the back. Now, this is, I don't know why this is happening, but I think it has to do with the fact that they were transporting troops there to begin with. So, to prevent any trouble from, you know, really, you know, nipping me in the butt and cutting off my rear, I'm gonna tell two of my guys to just set up right here. And that should kind of take care of it. And now we can just tell the army to go. They just will hold this area, and with that, you know, we'll keep everything defended. Even though the AI is desperately trying to land troops in Nagasaki, I think what literally is happening is that they've been sending troops to Nagasaki for a long time, and now it's finally just, you know, culminating there and just arriving. All right. Speaking of which, I'm gonna send my entire group right there, and we are gonna attempt to get in that line. Okay, so you need all of them. Those are some weird orders that some of you just have now. I need you to arrive like that. There we go. We'll probably have some weirdness going on here, because it usually doesn't add the front line to this bit correctly. So what we're gonna do is to select all of them, put them on this one, and then we'll tell them to get to the center. And the rest of these guys, I believe that's two of them, or if that's just this one, I don't know. We're gonna just fix that by hand. And you're allowed to go, just attack across the that's a bit of a weird decision, but sure, I guess. Don't really know what's going on there. Anyway, we've got a lot of military access requests. We'll accept all of them. Alright, we can lower autonomy, don't care. Research, I do care. So yeah, let's get just the flexible lines. Got some free military factories, that's great and all, but I really don't currently really know what to do with it, as it is, okay, I need one more guy. Just to ensure that these battles will go my way. Yeah, we'll just keep on the attack. Okay, well, you do this attack, you do you, and you'll take Kagoshima. Alright, so we are successfully pushing back the Japanese. This is great. Our recon companies are up and running at modern technology. Alright, get our field hospitals. And, yeah, let's just get this over with and finish this little dude off here, and yeah, we should be gone. Right, okay, that gets this flank completely under control. Now, I want to split you guys, and you take this attack, and these 10 should be put on this one and push into Osaka. Now, this is the big problem with my experience with taking over Japan, is that due to the fact that because of the island structure that it inhibits, you get some weirdness in the lines, how they get drawn and how they just get killed off. Okay, just for now we'll just accept everything. So they will mostly cancel a lot of the non-aggression packs as soon as they get the chance for it. Okay, support battalions. Let's get our logistics up and running. I don't even know if I'm using logistics, but I think I am. Alright, main army is here. Okay, so we'll put these 10 on this one. And just tell them to see if they can link up with the main front. These two can go on here. So this line can disappear. Wait, what? Okay, that should all go. Where are you going? Oh wait, we don't own this? That's kind of unexpected. Okay, so far so good, and I'm not even using all available armies that we have for these attacks, because I kind of want to see how far we can get with this in our current state, because it looks like we'll be doing fine. Don't know how many forces Japan has left, but it doesn't look like it has the numbers that it claims to have. Okay, I'm gonna heavy this one up a little bit more. This landing doesn't seem to look... Okay, I've got a better idea. Because this is technically a naval landing. You guys go all over there. So we'll just wait for them to arrive, and then we'll tell the Purple Army to go all over here. Modern artillery. Alright, let's replace them. And I think we just finish this one, and then we'll stop with the production of vessels for ships, because we don't really seem to need like a lot more right now. So it'd be kind of a waste of the resources to keep pushing that envelope. Alright. So this one gets deleted. All of you are arriving. Unassigned divisions. These are... Yep, you'll go to red. And here we go. Wait, why are you traveling like that? Oh, it's the Navy's blocking. Alright, well, Liberia entered the League of Nations. Alright, let's get this over with. Cross here, rocket engines, really good. Alright, so we could start building some rocket bases if we want to. It's not really high up on my list of priorities, to be honest, but I think guided missiles can be useful. Let's see, how expensive are these to build? About the same as a naval factory, so they're cheaper than any regular factory. So we could just like build one here. I want to see what the possibilities are of actually owning one of them. Hopefully, you know, Japan doesn't capitulate beforehand, because that would be, you know, we're experimenting with weapons here, and sadly, once again, Japan is the Ukraine, Mexico. But sadly, Japan is once again the, you know, test subject of experimental weaponry. Maya, Louisiana demanded unification with France. The Bourbons have fled Louisiana in the aftermath of the French Revolution. Now the Louisiana's government is urging its people to prepare for the great return to the fatherland. Presumably, at the head of an invading army, the French government has withdrawn its ambassadors and condemned the warmongering of Louis III's government. Good luck with your voyage across the Atlantic. League of Nations American entry, the Quebec, Brazil. So, Louisiana, do you have an event that... Yeah, liberate the fatherland. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I think it's going to be interesting to play as one of the American factions after this Dutch campaign, depending really on the times where we at literally, like, I probably could trade for some more I have a lot of extra factories, of course, because I have Japanese factories. Alright, so that should take care of the resource problem. I hope this series ends right around the time that Death and Dishonor gets released, so that I can, you know, smoothly transition into some new content. Basically. Okay, that means that this one is out. Okay, and push. Seems like we didn't need the entire army. Good. What's your... Oh, yours is not that high, so you're probably on the edge of surrender. Yeah, I think when we take... Oh, we just took it. Is it enough? Nope. Okay, so we might need a couple more. Like, perhaps we need Tokyo and that Osaka. Is it Osaka? Doesn't say, but I think it is. Yeah, Osaka, right there. Okay. They are defending quite heavily, though, so I might need to move in the other army as well. I like the fact how Sweden is just marching in, like his peacekeeping forces. The Dutch-Indonesian forces are doing the attacks, and it is the Swedes that are providing with security for the people of the recently conquered territories, and it seems that my armies are doing really well here. So if I can get just half of you that are in this attack, that should not do this attack. Why can I not? Thank you. Let's see if we can just march you into Tokyo. And at least one of you to stick behind. Alright, Tokyo is ours. And that's the Empire of Japan that capitulated. Well. And look at that, we even got the, by far the most points here. So, we will change the government. And it will also lead to a puppeteering. And that means all Japanese states will flip towards liberate the Heavenly Kingdom. How can I do that? Taiwan will become the Heavenly Kingdom. Let's see. Change government. This is the Christian Republic. What? Caucasian Christian Republic. Change government. Still have enough for that. Crimean cannot. Okay. So, let's see. Alright, what we... So, we just flipped 2 entire nations. Very good. Okay, let's see. Are you a part of me, Georgia? Armenia. No, this one we just got. Like, who owns Georgia? Republic of Georgia. Georgia. There's a lot of people involved in this war. Too many. Caucasian Christian Republic. So this would lead to Siam, right? Yeah, that's right. I would like that rubber. We're gonna actually feed that to. Okay. Croatia. Dutch East Indies, there we go. Okay. So we'll end the turn. We'll change the government here, change the government here. And we'll settle out another one. Now there's some territory left. The Crimea. Okay, not gonna take that because it's gonna be like one of those weird border wars, so we'll pass. I'll also just say done. Well, let's see who picks that up. So we got a lot of Japan just declared war on China? No, it didn't. Okay, this war is stupid and should not have happened. You are my puppet, aren't you? No, you're not. You're just liberated and you just immediately redeclared a war. Oh, wow. I should have puppeted you. This war I just declared is an event-based war. It's because it has the war. Okay, so what is happening here? The AI is aggressive, and it immediately redeclared the war. Can I just quickly load for the peace deal? Doesn't make the peace deal saves anymore. I remember a period where this game just saved before every peace deal, which kind of would have solved this trouble we're having right now. Anyway, we'll just have to redo this war, because I want to prevent Japan from doing that. Because I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, we'll just redo this entire war real quick. And with real quick, I hope that we can even do this. Again. Looks like it will be fine. Alright. Just need to wait for that offensive attack, and then we'll go... No, don't retreat there. Fuck, these guys might get wiped out. No, okay, they actually fought. Good. Okay. Yeah, just 13. Go. 12. Go. Go. Alright, I don't care for the rest of it. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. There we go. Just need to get my ass into Tokyo, and we'll just save here just for a safety save. Alright, so Empire of Japan capitulated. Alright, so we will change the government, which should turn it into a puppet state. They should now be a puppet of me. What I could do is just take all states and I'll liberate them after the war, but this would really generate a lot of world tension, so that is not what I want. So by puppeting them, we'll generate the same world tension. By changing their government, we would... So it doesn't really matter what we do. So... Okay. So now we satellite the Caucasian. So that means that this bit will now... We should have just gotten Georgia. It did not liberate them. Okay. We just have to kind of see how this goes. Yeah, Japan is a puppet. Right, okay, then we have a changed government on Siam. And can I feed that already to Siam? No, okay, and then we'll puppet. Let's see, we'll satellite, look, a ton of the republics here. Let's see how far we can get. Okay, well, we'll start with that. Okay, we'll pass a turn, get a lot of points, then we'll satellite some more of these small ones. Change the government and a puppet there. And that should, in theory, be it. Right, I need to give you this. So, right, everything considered, I should have a couple of puppets now. This truce, okay. Puppet, puppet, puppet. Yeah, well, for some reason, Japan is not a puppet. I guess immediately released or something? Because we just changed the government? Okay, let's redo this. I need to figure out a way to keep Japan from just redeclaring war on another democracy. So if that means that it cannot do anything. Alright, so we'll do a peace deal. I'm gonna get the war score anyway, so I'm just gonna do this the easy way. Just take all of that. Take all of that. Take all of that. Take... No. Can't do that. Let's see how far we can get. Not far. Okay, this is about the maximum points we can spend. Okay, we take all of that. Okay. So we'll take the Crimeans. Actually, I don't think I have enough points to do much at all right now. This did work, right? So a lot of smaller states just got created here. I don't know if this is just like everybody took a little bit, but or if it happened what we wanted to happen. Puppet them. And then Republic of Georgia, Khanate, and I have no clue what's happening, but Crimean Khanate. Yep, take your land back, and that should be the peace deal. Let's see what we have now. Okay, we did generate a little bit more world tension than we did before. But, alright, let's manage occupied territory. We'll release Siam, and that's one. I think I just got a lot of up there that I didn't. We will return to the Siberian, return. We'll release Greater Gambia. We will release the Heavenly Kingdom. We will release the Empire of Japan. And then there is a returning of territory that we could do for the Siberians. But Siberian Republic exists? Yeah, I think you should have it. It's because it's technically Siberia. Well, there we go. We probably still generated like a crap ton of world tension. Now we should have a crap ton of puppets. Yeah, we do. Alright, so our democratic factions should be a lot bigger now, the democratic bloc. We can lower autonomy of some subjects. Well, we're not going to integrate them. Alright, volunteer forces in transfer. This is all good, well done, and insufficient resources to be expected. Probably to tick is for one day. Got a surplus of steel. I need some tungsten. I'll try with Portugal. I like the Portuguese. Oh, okay, I don't have any factories for it. Surplus of oil. Okay, some... There we go. Just need some tungsten. Don't need that anymore. I don't think I need that anymore. There we go. Okay, all of a sudden I need 20. Okay, I'm trading a bit weird here. I'm not getting the... This is 3 factories for 24. Okay. My math is off. Either that or I changed the number somewhere. Right. Okay, anyway. This is a very good point in the game. Now, we have managed to grow the... so the Chinese bloc is friendly, consider with us. Because they are democracy. Of their nations within there are democracy. I wish we could just merge these factions up, but it is as it is. I'm kind of glad with where we are right now. Let's see. Most of this is also... Okay, no, a lot of this is joint continental. Okay. Right, so... Latin royalists are a target of opportunity to attack. You have no faction. What it would require to get you into a faction? Neither they or we are in a war. So what if I would start fighting right here? I don't think liberation wars will be I'll just install democracies. Okay, I'm not going to take on France just yet, because I definitely don't think that's a good idea, and I will need to know how much manpower is left in Japan. Not much. Not much at all. Insufficient resources, I think we're good. Oh, rubber. I need 1 rubber. I'll try with the Dutch East Indies. Yeah, that's not to be expected that they would do that. Alright, so we're fairly big. I might just strike at these guys. These are one of the few radicalists left. Afterwards, we might take on the Latin Royalists, because we have a point here that we can land from. We might take on the American bloc as well, because they're just Royalists anyway. And yeah. Oh wow, you got your Belgian portion there. Let's see. Yeah, I wish I could just have a formal alliance with the Chinese bloc, but yeah. We generated a little bit of world tension. I don't know how much we generated. We generated 6.4%. So by releasing everything again, we just dropped all of the world tension that we have. Yeah, I think we should start justifying on... Well, this guy, I guess. Conquer is like not what I want to do, but it's kind of the only way to get it. So they're already fairly... I might be able to push these guys into democracy. I don't know that, actually. They will... Let's see how much they're generating. Democratic drift, democratic drift, democratic drift, democratic drift. They will drift in towards democracy. We've got 20 radical, and we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 26. So if I start boosting, yeah, we've got a lot of cancelled just of those non-aggression pacts. Let's see, this is all peachy. One day, well, we'll take it. We're in 1945. Probably should start getting some of this stuff. Right, engineering. So we could probably just push these guys into a democracy. If you want them to technically just not be in their block anymore, it would be easier if we can just, you know, go to war. I wish we could go to war just to install a new government. I wish there was an option to do that. Like bringing freedom to the world. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Might not be a popular decision, but who gives a hoot? I don't. Well, at least get the Dutch course here. They will send over the... Okay, you guys can just stay over there. You guys have no real... You can just keep on home defense. You're gonna be the army that's gonna do most of the fighting. These are our elites, so like let's treat them as black ops units or something along those lines. Motorized and mechanized. Okay, so we have a lot of less factories than we had before. Okay, now got some extra factories. Mechanized. So I should definitely not train as much motorized, a lot more mechanized. Something like that. There we go. Alright. Weapons is important in general. We've got a surplus of steel, so we'll fix that real quick. Surplus of tungsten. Fix that. We need 8 more rubber. We have a surplus of aluminium. And we need a little bit more oil. There we go. Got quite a lot of more factories than I was anticipating. And I'll just start pumping out some convoys. No, I won't start pumping out convoys. Looking at the numbers, I've got 800 of the buggers. I definitely don't need more convoys. All right. So Dutch unification has to wait. Flexible line, because this is. I'm surprised that Belgium or Luxembourg in this case actually exists. Right, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to build rocket bases. I kind of forgot. I still had that in the planning. Might as well just research the light cruisers. Alright, let's move our escadre right there to Crimea. There we go. Get into port. And travel. There we go. Get into port. And travel. Let's see. Good port. Stockholm will do, probably. Yeah. Get your ass to Stockholm. They will be transporting the area around here, or defending the area around here. My Marines, you will start from Stockholm. And you'll move right down here to the coast. There we go. Okay, this all set up. You know what? I'm actually gonna need the 2nd Pacific Army. I want them to start preparing themselves for war in Sweden. I'm gonna train these gents when they are on the other side of the world. Sweden is sending its forces back home. Japan, 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 Japan. So you've got a... does that rocket site exist? Slat armor skirts. 54 days. Does give me a solid bonus to the unit. Motorized artillery sounds like a nice addition. Alright, my first dudes have arrived. How much of an army do you have? You've got a fairly large army, so... okay. Speaking of which, I want to see... Cannibal rocket site maximum level already, or no slots available. So I cannot build rocket sites in foreign territory. Shame. I'm gonna rip out one of these naval buildings and dump a rocket site right there. And after that, just gonna solidify our entire border against the can you go from here to here? I don't know. Don't think so. Yeah, but just, you know, we will have the defensive fort called the Netherlands. Fortify our harbors. Our airfields. Not that we're using any aircraft, but, you know, it gets the idea. You know, that's it. It does count, the idea, doesn't it? Get some resource extraction. Not we're generating that much resources, but Croatia, French India, Greek, Australia. So everybody is joining the League of Nations. So you would expect that all in all, most people would join, would actually go towards Prussian, Hungarian, Serbian. Prussia. Oh wait, you do exist. Wow. Yeah, but you would expect a lot more nations to be democratic, favorable towards democracy, because everybody is joining the League of Nations, which is not really the case. So there is, however, a lot more democracy in the world by now than it was before. And I want to attack the Latin Royalists because they're just a target of opportunity. Same reason why I'm attacking these guys. They are a target of opportunity. And I think we should take the opportunity to get more people into, well, into my democratic bloc. At some point, funnily enough, I think we need to start thinking about how we could merge in the Chinese bloc. And well, when that time arrives, I'll think of a plan, either warfare or maybe just some creativity with console commands to basically merge our two alliances or federations or factions or whatever you want to call them. Let's see, don't need all of that. Yeah, that is completely redundant because I'm not using any aircraft. Could do some naval research, but none of this is really gonna help me, I think. Land doctrine is maxed out. We're in 1946. This is ahead of time. I'm still not using any tanks. This is 190 days. Is a nice bonus though. Slows down the speed, but gives me a lot more armor. Support companies 1948. That's also not really gonna help. Am I using maintenance companies? Yes, I am. Well, let's upgrade them. We're gonna 7 provinces class. Well, I guess I'm gonna go for more rocket engines. I'm actually kind of excited about rockets. I've never used them, so I don't actually. As far as I know, they're used like aircraft. Okay, so they automatically produce rockets. So this is like free stuff you can just drop on people's heads. Is that it? That's really strange. Can they reach that? No, what's their operational range? 640 kilometers. That's not that far yet. Okay, motorized rocket artillery. I do want these guys. So we'll just dedicate an entire line to them. A little bit more oil is required, and I think it's going to be worth it. Alright, so I have some army experience, so we're going to revamp these guys. No. Alright, mechanized. This gets me up to 22. Oh, that's annoying. This would really lower my heart attack? Oh wait, because these guns are completely outdated. Logistic companies would be nice though. 22 is a bit of a strange width. Yeah, who cares? Right. Get better mechanized. Louisiana demanded the Great Lakes, League of Nations, the Irish, the Westphalian. So there's some stuff still happening in the world, which is kind of... I think it might be just that they're going through these like, we're just gonna go for claims here and there. I guess that is it. I am gonna play... I want to do another series of this mod. So I'm kind of gonna ask you this question. Do you want me to just struggle on as the Netherlands and have some fun? Or do you think like, yeah, you know, why don't you play another nation? Because I really want to play as the Americas and go for unification here. Or I'm gonna take another mod in consideration. But it kind of depends on a few things. I just don't know yet if I want to do that. Alright, good, you've arrived. Do some convoy raiding in the Baltic Sea. You have also arrived. You'll be doing some patrolling right there. Very good. Yes, I know I have those ports available, but I won't be using them. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do first is gonna build here. Gotta let them run into me for a while. I think that's a good idea. Excavations. We'll check on resources afterwards. It's 1948. We're in 1946. So that means engineering is... Oh, we already are way ahead on engineering. Well, we can do a lot of decryption and encryption. Guess we should do that eventually anyway, because we have no eyes on our enemies. That reminds me, no, I just need one. Oh, China entered the League of Nations. Well. Finally, the Empire of China is in the League of Nations. Right. Kind of looking forward to seeing how well these mechanized will perform. Because I don't know. Alright. Let's start developing these nations after a while, though. Right, need to check on trade, because I might have a surplus. No. Okay, let's start with all the decryption ones. I want to see the better rockets. Let's see, what is the highest rocket that we can get access to? Rocket 4, early ICBM. These are intercontinental ballistic missiles, 20,000 kilometers of range. Oh wow, these guided missile 3 are a lot better than the guided missile 2. These only have 600. These are like V1s, but like the crappy version, and these are like proper V2 rockets. Alright, well, I can build radar. I don't know why I can build radar. Nuclear reactors. Why don't we do jet engine research? So do these rockets get automatically upgraded to the new ones? Yes, so can I just... How do I get the rockets? Because I'm not spending any production on them. It's just building a site like that. This is not just a site, this is also like a rocket factory? Is that what's happening? Is that how it works? It's weird. But would it be enough? Would 10,000 kilometers be enough? Our range currently is... This is annoying because I'm looking at the wrong rocket here. The range is increasing with every new rocket added onto it? Is that what's happening? Okay, we'll just wait for a rocket to be added. How many rockets do I produce a day? Come on, get up to 13. You can do this. Apparently I can't. Anyway, so yeah, let me know if you want me to continue with this specific game or just add, or start a new series with, most likely this mod. And I was thinking of playing with as the US to do a US unification war. Anyway, with that, I'm actually going to end the episode. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.